The idea for Singing for Breathing and setting up a pilot locally really has its roots 2 years ago now. I was lucky enough to hear a talk on the research which has been carried out at the Sydney Dehaan Arts for Health Centre at the University of Kent at Canterbury, and they'd found significant health gains from running singing sessions for people with lung health conditions. And for the first time they'd been able to show that the conditions had become slightly milder, that the lung capacity was slightly higher. And this is really quite groundbreaking. And I came back quite excited about those possibilities. And also it's really exciting to work in a cross-discipline way between singing leaders, specialist respiratory nurses.
First of all, nearly everybody said, I can't sing because I can't breathe for long enough to be able to sing. But I told them what had happened to me, and I had learnt to sing with breathing problems. And they said, oh well, we'll give it a try.
You're right, Chris.
Yes, are you better?
Yeah. Oh, next time, see, I'll ring you. Yeah. Hey, hand flowers.
Chris rang me and asked me if I would come on this, and I said, I don't think they would want me, I can't sing. And she said, we want anybody, come on, it's a pilot. I said, yeah, fine. Never sang before, sing at home now. I find I can hold a note longer than I would if I was breathing, because you make yourself hold that note. So that's good for your lungs, you know. The interaction with other people is very, very good. Just have a laugh and a joke, you know, so it lifts everybody's spirits. Sometimes you get, oh, I can't do this because, and I can't do that because. Nobody's like that here. You know, we're all in the same boat. Some are worse than others. Don't talk about it. No need to.
Feel that you're standing nice and tall, and as you breathe out, you're going to bend over just a little bit. Breathing out through your mouth.
The way of being taught how to breathe properly and where your air comes from. I've learnt new things by coming to the pilot that I didn't know before, even though as much as I sing and we do the exercises for the various choirs that I sing with.
It's made me realise I can sing a bit, but more than that, it's put me in touch with people with similar problems. It's so good because you're not worrying about whether you can perform. And in fact, we can all sing. Also, I've made new friends.
I never knew I could sing until I come here. I knew I had a voice. I knew I could make a lot of noises. But to actually channel it into something that's well worthy, well, I'll tell you what, that lady upstairs done a wonderful job, pip half. It's given me the confidence to cope with my breathing, because before I always panicked, but when you think of singing can actually bring that panic down, then you just learn to cope with it. This is a coping strategy of knowing when to finish, when to start. It's opening things up. And I don't feel alone, because we all got the same problem, some worse than others. But they're learning to cope with it through their singing.
I used to sing a lot at one time. I've never been able to learn anything without actually looking at music in the past. When I lost my sight, I didn't want music, I didn't want to sing or anything. It wasn't until, 5 years ago that I actually played music again. But I never sang to it until I came here. So I'm actually singing at home now. The first week when I got home, I started singing different things, and I couldn't finish a sentence, I couldn't sing a whole phrase. But now I'm getting sort of 3/4 of the phrase, so it must be improving a bit.
My daughter said, there's such a change in you, Mum, because you said you seem a lot happier, and I think I am. You know, because I looked forward to Fridays. She's so easy because you know where you're going, you know, because she moves her arms and her hands. Very enthusiastic, brilliant, and very, very grateful to her for getting this together. It's been brilliant.
All the helpers have been brilliant. And then, of course, I've had Liz that's helped every week. And she sort of whispers in my ear, you know, as to what we're supposed to be doing. And I've not had to worry about anything. I get so much pleasure out of it. You know, you forget. I don't want to do without it anymore. I want to join in. Even if I've got to come by bus, as I had to last week, I'd still come because it's worth it. It has changed my life completely. Yes, it's restored my faith in human nature.
When you're singing, you can hear the others so crisp, and you keep within time with them as well. It's beautiful. And for two people to come up to me today and say, I got a lovely deep voice, well, I tell you what, that made me. I like to shout from the top of the roof to say to people, I can sing.